I didn't know Jebediah was so smart.
And he's got a high stupidity rating, really. He's like 50% on both
I
courage
noticed
and
that.
stupidity.
I think
Alright.
that was a typo. Alright, now we're going to Eve. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, I got 87
Hey.
science now.
Eve's the easiest planet to get to. Besides Kerbin, obviously.
I had no
You got
idea.
80 science?
87.
Holy wow cows, Batman.
I'm just 3 short to unlock 2 of these 45.1s, although you said we probably would want to get the fins. Should I knock those out right away for sure? Those are only 18.
Wait, do you have access to general construction?
I'll wait a second for the stream to catch up so you can see the screen.
It'd help if I was in the right window. Wait, which window's faster? Okay, here we go. You definitely want science tech.
Yeah, the science
that
junior.
should be under your Christmas tree.
Bam.
Yeah.
Bam. Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and unlock the fins because they're so cheap.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
with the
short for
leftovers,
rest. Go ahead.
If we make orbit and you have enough to do some maneuvers in orbit, we should have enough science to unlock the general construction and whichever other one you want. Because you really want general construction. You want that strut connector. That's like the goo of everything. Or the glue.
Goo works too. Goo can be sticky. Hold
Yeah.
things together. Alright, yeah, I think
Yeah.
you 24
But this-
science left over, so.
This is like space duct tape, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna want to bring that new science container and stuff, so let's go and move this off to the side real quick.
I think the next one you should aim for is advanced rocketry. Wait, where's the tiny fuel can at? I'm looking at my science tree.
Now, if I'm gonna go for orbit, you were saying I should probably have a small
Two
tank with a...
stages.
Yeah, well... Alright, let me think about this. I've got my same command module with the Science Junior attached to it now, and I'm gonna put landing legs on that. Do I have those? I thought I did. Yes, landing struts. So I can hopefully put her down safely at the end of it all.
I like how the landing legs are under survivability.
Makes sense.
That's clever.
Alright, and then I've got my first decoupler. And so then I was thinking one of these small FLT200 fuel tanks with the 909 engine. And another decoupler.
Wait, I think you're doing it wrong. Do you have a decoupler after the
Yes.
the Science Junior?
Yes.
Okay, you put the engine and... Oh, wait, you need to take that back. Well, if you get into orbit, you don't have to take it back with you.
Yeah, I figure in the end, once I'm going to come down, I'll jettison the little tank in 909, even if it's got fuel left in it, and I'll just have just the command module with the... Oh, go ahead.
I'm saying with the Science Junior, you don't have to take that back with you if you can make orbit, because there's a new feature that was introduced after Scott Manley's video where you can gather science with your Kerbal on an EVA and take it with you into the command pod.
Oh, so he could, like, get out, go to the Science Junior, take the data out, and then put it into the command module. I see. Well, still, I want to try it like this with the... I think I can land it with the Science Junior on there. I think I can.
Okay. Your command service module looks retarded, though. I'm just saying.
The way that is? Would you turn the goo sideways
Yeah, with the
or
landing
something?
legs.
Oh.
No, it's the landing legs.
Now, if I'm going for
It's like
orbit, we want another fuel tank at least. And this is the most thrust engine.
Wait, you got too big of a fuel tank on the service module. You need the half-size version. Basically, your payload to orbit needs to be as small as possible.
This one's too... Oh, this one here, the FLT100? Okay, yeah, I just want to have a little bit for maneuvering in case it takes all of the 4 to get into orbit.
Yeah, and that tiny T100 fuel tank and the 909 engine will... You can raise your Apple axis to like 400 kilometers and get reports in high orbit.
So I've got the most thrust engine, 4 of the 400 in the rank, whatever number 400 fuel tanks, and a decoupler. And then there is a small fuel tank with a 909 engine and another decoupler, and then the Science Junior with landing legs and my command module, etc. And the staging all looks good. Oh, fins?
Do you have the radial? Do you have radial decouplers?
Where are those under structure? I do.
Yeah. Go ahead and put 3 boosters on there.
Okay. Well, should I put fins as well, and should they be lower or higher? 3 or 4 of them?
Put boosters with the thrust vectoring engines, and you don't need fins.
Boosters with thrust vectoring engines? Is that the RT10? Does that have...
No,
That's the only
thrust
one I
vectoring
have.
engine. The LVT-45.
The Rockomax
two...
back soldier fuel booster?
No, don't mess with that. Well, you could.
Well, what kind of boosters?
Yeah, go ahead.
What kind? No, you're trying to mess me up here. I can tell by your
I
voice.
I was going to suggest you build a liquid fuel booster, but I mean the solid fuel would be easier to do, with because.
So, will I need fins or not then? Because I want to make sure that I don't have them.
No.
I won't need fins. Okay, so I'm going to want 3 radial decouplers or 2. How many do you think it will be?
How many boosters are you putting on there?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. How many should I put on? I haven't done it yet. 2 or 3?
3.
Okay.
3. And then you could go ahead and put some fins on there and some chrome and like paint job. Trick the wind. Oh my god.
All right,
trick
3
the
radial
rims
decouplers.
out.
And why isn't these like connecting up to the? There we go.
They're a bit finicky. Just a wee bit finicky.
Now I gotta think about that these are all gonna fire at the same time, or do I want to start with just the 3 boosters and then eject them and then switch to the LTV?
Yeah, that's one way of doing it.
Because that's how it's staged
If
now.
you haven't, if you have enough TWR to get off the launch pad with that setup, that would be a bit more fuel efficient. Don't forget to turn your whatchamacallit, press C. I don't know what it's called. Just press C.
Wait a second. Press C.
Then reattach them boosters after you press C. I don't remember what that's called. It's like angle snap. I think it's angle snap.
Okay.
Because if you were to fire that, you would be spinning like a top.
See, it's like wanting to try to connect them to the booster, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was trying to connect them to the fuel tank as opposed to the decouplers.
Yeah.
But now I think it's got the engines.
Did you get them angle snapped?
Well, this is weird. The lowest stage now shows them in separately, the 3 engines instead of 1. It shows like a single icon and then one that says 2.
Yeah, that happens when you mess with it.
Is that still going to work okay? They'll all fire those 3, the boosters, and then...
Yeah.
Then I'll decouple them. Oh boy. Then we'll switch to the LTV.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Wait, you put the little ones back on there. I thought you were going to put the big ones on.
You said 3 of that? Whatever. I think this one will do it.
Well, just launch it. Let's go!
Let's get this frecker flying.
No great Kerbal has ever made any discoveries on the launch pad. Oh, are you on the launch pad?
Yeah. The thrust isn't going to matter for the... Why is the thing wobbling the fuck around like it's going to fall over? It is going to fall. I'm going to go back to the Space Center.
Wait. Hold on.
All right, hold on. I'm waiting at the... It was definitely going to fall over. I need to revert it back to the hangar.
Do you have a strut? Not struts. Oh crap, we don't have that. You need to put the boosters down where they're hitting the ground with the engine. Yeah.
All right.
This is like old version of KFC's before KFC's.
KFC's. Oh boy.
This is like the old version of KSP where you didn't have the launch stability enhancer. Yeah, I see the wobbling now. That's crazy.
That thing was gonna go down. It looked like.
It's gonna go down in history, that's for sure. It's
Oh my god, this is a pain to put these on. Okay. You know, to get them
you should
low
have
enough.
done physics warp.
To get them low enough, honestly,
Physics warp.
I have to move the radio decouplers down lower. Looks like.
Yeah. Just click the radial decoupler and it'll also have the booster with it. Does that make sense?
I've already.
You already messed it up, didn't you?
Oh my god, this is finished.
I wasn't messing around. Don't forget your symmetry
as low
too.
as I can. Yeah, I have the symmetry on and the snap too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still not low enough. I can pick now. If I pick up the, I can pick up the boosters with the.
All right. Just put the big ones on there, cause they'll let you put them down lower.
The Rockomax.
Yeah, the big ones.
Oh man, dude,
Oh.
these seem like an awful lot of power, more than I need.
Yeah, but more power equals awesomeness.
Okay.
It's the Kerbal way. It's the Kerbal way. The Rockomax BACC solid field booster.
All right. I got 3 of
We're
those
doing
on, and then the decouplers and the main engine. Okay.
It might overheat, but we'll see.
Well, I was gonna try to feather my way up. This is the thing I'm forgetting. These are solid solid
You too, huh?
solid fuel boosters. So I can't control the throttle, so I can't really feather it up in the first 10,000 feet. It's just gonna go like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, but you can like pseudo control your throttle with the liquid fuel engine. Like if you want more thrust, you can turn it on, or if you want less, you can lower it down.
Well, but it's gonna be straight solid boosters until they run out.
Yep. But that's a little bit fuel efficient way. It's almost like asparagus staging, but it's not.
All right, let's just see what the hell happens. Here we go. 3,
Explode!
2, 1.
Did it blow up?
It's turning. It's turning. It's rotating on me.
Is it spinning like it's out?
It's turning big time.
Okay, that's normal. It does that sometimes.
And I can't steer
I'm
it.
about-
It's turning over on me, and I don't want it to,
Wait,
but I can't control it.
wait. I'm about to
Screw it, I'm losing those boosters. Oh man.
No, don't! Don't do that!
Hey, it got me up 5K or so. We'll see how it works. Dude, they were making me really lose control.
Oh man, I want to see this. All right, I'm watching you lift off now. Ah, that's a beautiful rotation.
Yeah, but it started to get bad.
I told you not to fire the boosters. They go off like a missile. You're lucky
Yeah,
you didn't
and then
explode.
I should have waited for him to get more clear before I accelerated. But, okay, we've reached 10,000 feet. I am now going to start turning over, and of course because I am, shit. I don't know which way to turn because it rotated on me.
I just saw you launch the boosters like freaking ICBMs. Just turn whichever way. Let's just go into space.
Yeah, I think I may have, I might be going the right way, hopefully. Yes, I'm on an equatorial orbit, basically.
45 degrees.
Yep.
The 45 degree vector. Okay.
That's where I'm at. And I'm at full throttle.
Yeah. What's with that saying you said because you shit? What?
Well, I don't ever think I got in the low atmosphere. Let's try real quick. Observe goo. Am I still in the low atmosphere? No, I must have already because it was only with 1.6. But I only can get one in space anyway yet, so. And I think I've already done that anyway.
Turn? Are you at the 45?
I'm going 40. I'm at 45.
Okay.
And
what's your
I'm
altitude?
About 40 kilometers, and the fuel tank is
Your
still
velocity?
burning.
What's your velocity?
1,500 just broke. My apoapsis is going to be 130,000.
Oh, you need to
Actually, I
turn
can
more.
stop. Wait, I'm
Turn
good.
more.
I'm good.
Turn more to the horizon. Turn more. You're wasting efficiency.
Whatever.
Turn
I'm
more to
good.
the horizon.
It's my apoapsis is going to be 140K, and I'm losing that stage.
Okay.
Then.
No, if you got fuel in it, just
Well, it's all right. I
to
already
keep the stage. Oh no!
too late.
Oh no! It's the end of the world. We're not making orbit.
All right, now I'm at 70, 80 kilometers.
Are you going to set up a maneuver node?
Yeah, just a second. Gonna observe the other mystery goo. I had already done the one in space. That's right. I could recycle that, reset it. But there's nowhere else to get it from, depending on this where I come down, maybe. All right. Well, now let's set up a maneuver node here at the apoapsis. And I believe I'm going to want to burn this. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
That's such a beautiful word, apoapsis.
How about a periapsis of about 100K? All right.
Yeah. What's the delta V budget or delta V requirement for that?
I
I'll
have
tell
to
you
do
if
a
you're gonna be able to make it.
28-second burn at 1051.7 meters per second. And
1,500 meters per second?
Yeah.
You're not going to make it.
You don't think so?
No. I don't think so.
The little tank's not enough, you mean? With the 909?
I think you should have turned more over to the horizon with the stage you had.
Let's see.
But we'll see.
I'm heading to the burn point here. So 28 seconds. I'm going to start the burn with about 14 seconds left. Oh, I already went past that point.
The fat thumb in the time warp key there. I heard that. I don't know, you might be able to make it. What was your target at periapsis?
It'll be about 100K if I do the maneuver right. It's looking like I'm not going to have quite enough fuel, but if it was 100, even if it's less, I think I'll have an orbit. It'll be possibly low, but I'm going to use all my fuel on this maneuver. It looks like.
Oh, you can get out and push to bring them back in.
Oh, I could observe the materials bay here. That's the thing I can do in space. 25 science. The microgravity has greatly affected the growth of crystalline structures. Yep, my fuel ran out before the full burn.
What's your... Uh-oh.
Let's take a look
What's
here.
your periapsis?
Oh, no, missed the orbit.
Oh, by how much?
I don't know. I'm going to come down. I would say it was...
It must have been close.
Half what I needed? I don't know. I shouldn't have jettisoned
my screen is about... Yeah, you were almost there.
Yeah. If I would have kept the
that's a good suborbital hop.
first stage still, and then had that extra little bit of burn. I just need a little bit more burn, I think, and I would have made it.
Yeah. I think you also need to turn over a bit more, too. But it's real tricky, and it's real tricky and hard to explain if I don't have a real time when to do it.
Whoops. Well, alright, I guess it's just bringing this thing home now. I'm going to go ahead and jettison off that final stage and time accelerate. Whoops, I'm trying to bring the throttle down.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about a strain at Kerbal.
And I'm going to hit the atmosphere. I'm coming down in the dark, totally.
So, alright, just get out and turn the lights on. Throw a rock to see how far the ground is.
Oh, I've already done an EVA report from space, but let's do a crew report anyway. 3.5 science. This is where I could try the EVA with them, but if I fall off, I'd be screwed. I'm already down pretty low at this point. I'm already under 50K, so I'm just going to bring it down.
Unless you landed on your head.
Alright, I'm going to time accelerate till I get down under about 10K somewhere, open the chute. It's very dark, unfortunately. I'm coming down on the dark side.
The dark side.
Oh boy, if that doesn't look like it's gonna blow up, I don't know.
Have faith in the white side, the light side of the force. That's racist. Oh man, look at that re-entry effect.
Okay, open the chute. Oh, you know, the landing struts won't do me any good if I land on the water, but I guess it'll be safe if I land on the water still. I can't tell where I'm going to land here. No, it looks like land. It's really hard to see in the dark.
If you land in the... Water is your worst enemy for landing. You rather want to land on land.
Especially since I put the trouble to put 3 landing struts on.
Yeah, I know, right?
My friend Ryan says you're silly, he likes you.
I'm sorry?
My friend Ryan says you're silly, he likes you.
Yeah. I'm not that silly.
Alright, speed it up here. Well, I guess I have to actually make an orbit before I can do anything else, so we'll have to try that again after this. Chute's gonna open, there we go, speed back up.
What we do is we take all the boosters we can afford, and put them in one stage,
enough. I just had to fly it right. It wouldn't hurt to have a little more.
Oh. Have you ever seen Zisto or Zistonian or whatever his name is play this game?
He's one of those Minecraft guys, right?
Yeah. He puts, like, he crashes his computer with so many rockets. I think one of them had 70 rockets on the first stage. And I'm just like, really? it was crazy. I'm seeing you're above 80 meters.
Oh, I fell out. EVA report from the water again, 3.2 science. I'll take another water sample because 3 science is better than none. And get back in.
Hey, did your Science Junior survive, didn't it?
Oh yeah, I've got the one. I could open it in the water here again. I've done that one before, but it's still worth 0.9. That's better than nothing.
by almost 1 whole percent.
Yeah. Alright, recovering. I'll get some more unlocks here now too, so maybe that'll be anything interesting to add, because now I have 38 science, and unfortunately I think everything in my next thing was 45. Yeah, minimum is all of them are 45. Damn. I think just modify the current design as necessary and try it again, and I'll get it into orbit.
Well, I think like you said, there's no modification necessary.
Although I could maybe lose like the Science Junior and the legs, that would make it a little lighter because I've already done it. Well, if I get into a higher orbit, maybe is there a higher orbit that I could do? Yeah, go ahead.
Lose the legs. You don't need them apparently, and don't jettison the boosters. Keep flying straight.
Well, it was turning on me, so I need wings or whatever, right? Will that help?
You panic. You panic. That's the problem.
Okay. Well, I wanted it to be going straight up until 10,000, and it was not going straight up. It was turning over. I was almost at a 60-degree angle at one point.
Rockets have their own personality. Yeah, you can go ahead and put some fins on the boosters. That way, when you jettison the boosters, you won't have that extra weight when you don't need it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
Because you need the extra stability with the boosters. Yeah, low. Low is you want them right next to the bottom of the rocket. You never want your center of lift higher than your center of thrust. What are you talking about? He panics all the time.
I never panic, Mordrake. I want those legs still because I don't want to land on the Science Junior and destroy it.
Well, you landed in the water safely, right?
Yeah, but I'm not necessarily going to land in the water this time. I might land in the land.
Yeah, but if you land in water, like kills you. Land saves you. It's Kerbal Space Program. The physics of the water makes it where it destroys anything.
If I come down even with a parachute on the Science Junior, will it survive? Will it really hurt to put the legs on? They're not that much weight.
All right.
I want to land on legs. Alright, let's just try this again. I think I had the SAS off as well before, and so when I was trying to compensate, it was doing very badly.
That might have been another problem. Yeah, you kind of want the SAS on. You need like that flight checklist, like guidance and all the other fancy words that they got.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go.
SAS.
Yep, SAS is
Turn that on.
I've got it at full throttle, even though the solid ones don't. I know, but I'll be ready when I switch. Yes, I did, Necro. I have to still make a highlight of that. That was hilarious. We were playing Rust, and he trolled me good.
Really?
Yeah, it was funny.
I'm gonna have to get that game. That looks like a lot of fun.
It's amazing. It's awesome. All right, here we go. Taking off in 3, 2, 1.
All Are you pointing the right way?
I'm going straight up this time. It's not turning.
All right. Tiny bit of success.
It's leaning a little. I'm just gonna see if I can fight it. No, I'm turning.
Uh oh. I don't
It's
like
not
the
too
way that
bad.
sounds.
It's not too bad. It's
No
leaning
solid
a
rocket
bit.
boosters.
It is leaning a bit again.
I think that's because of the way you have it put on here.
It's proven to be hard for me to not have it turn over as much as it is. It's already at like 60 degrees again.
Just don't jettison. Hold on.
Yeah, they're gone. Now I'll let them go and switch to the main.
Okay.
Now I've got much better control. Okay.
Hold on to your butts.
Now we got to turn over to the right 90 degrees. Not so.
So what was the kind of trolling that Necro was doing to you? I'm curious.
We were playing Rust, and we had a little shelter, and I was doing some stuff where we needed wood, and it was at night, and he said, well, I'll go out and get some wood. And he left the shack, and then I heard a gunshot, and he said, oh, shit, someone killed me. And I was like, what, really? And I'm in the shack by myself, I have no clue what the hell I'm doing. And then he's like, yeah, I swear, I don't know, they killed me, I don't know what's going to happen to you, good luck, or whatever, and I'm sitting in there. And then I hear footsteps around outside the building, and getting closer, and then the door opens, but no one's in sight. I'm kind of half in view of the door so that I don't, hold on, let me make sure to check my details here. Okay, I've still got plenty of time. But I couldn't really, I was waiting, like, if whoever comes through that door, I'm going to shoot him. Like, I'm in a position where they'll have to come in a little for me to shoot him. And then he goes, I'm just messing with you, and he comes in, and it was him, and I almost shot him.
You should have shot him. I'm just saying, I would have shot him.
I maintained self-control.
Ah! You're too nice.
It was funny.
You can go ahead and turn over a little bit more.
Well, alright, I'm going
closer to the horizon.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
You could probably fly it. You can point at the horizon now, and you should be alright. Because now you want horizontal velocity, and not just
considering
vertical
the
velocity.
delay, I'm sure that I was late on that, but
yeah,
let's take a
you
look
probably
here.
Are, you're screwed
Okay,
it up,
my
but...
apoapsis is 120k, so I'm going to cut thrust. I still have fuel left. Okay. Now, maneuver node.
Now, don't jettison your first stage.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
And okay, and because you got that big ass, fat ass at the back end of you, you want a little bit extra time before you get to your maneuver node because it's going to be hell to turn in.
Yeah. I'm setting the maneuver node for a periapsis of about 100,000.
Good luck. I think you got this one.
I think
you
so.
almost had the last one.
So this will be a 19-second burn at 655.
You going to do some algebra to get the exact time to burn?
I don't know, but you know, I don't know that the one tank that I have has enough left in it where I'm going to have to jettison and switch.
How long does it say to burn for?
19
tell.
seconds.
You might want to burn at T-minus 30.
Yeah, a little early.
Well, no. Yeah, T-minus 25.
T-minus 25? Okay, I'm going to accelerate too close to that point. Oh, I'm there. I'm pretty much there.
I think this first stage might even be able to get you into orbit. Or most of the way there.
Then maybe we can do an orbit maneuver and go into a high orbit. Alright, I'm going to fire here.
Oh, yeah.
At 25 seconds. I just fucking
accidentally
jettisoned instead.
I knew what you were going to say.
Yeah.
Ah!
I hit space thinking that was going to turn the engine back on, and it jettisoned it. No biggie. There's enough fuel. There's enough fuel.
We have a problem.
There's enough fuel.
No, there's not.
There is,
it's
actually.
Game over,
I got
man.
it. I got this. Over. I see it. I got it.
Shoot for the stars. Alright, everybody hold your breath, okay? Whip's got this.
Alright. The burn is done. I have an orbit.
Alright!
It's going to have a 97,000 periapsis and 123,000 apoapsis.
How much fuel you got left?
A sliver. So much for any kind of orbiting maneuvers.
We might. Oh yeah, I see. Well, that should be enough to get you back, though. If you burn an apoapse. But hey, you're in orbit.
Going in and doing my science here. Another 25 from the science bay. Do a crew
Now
report.
you could get a shit ton of EVA reports, man. I'm just saying.
How do I do that?
Because every biome you fly over, you can get another EVA report, and since it's from a different biome, you can store it in your cockpit or capsule, so you can have like 30 EVA reports. But it's more like 9. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm skilled enough to do that, and that's getting in and out over and over again, because if I fall off, I'd be screwed.
Oh yeah. Just hold on to the ladder and hit F and not spacebar, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try one here real quick. Alright, here we go. EVA. Oh, I'm still okay. I am still connected to the craft. Okay. EVA report.
Hang on, Jeb.
EVA report from space just above Kerbin's water. 8 science.
Alright, now
store it.
Now
then?
when you get over to then you want like grasslands and deserts and mountains and tundras and volcanoes.
Unfortunately, I'm going over the dark part
corrupted.
here right now, so I can't see what I'm going over. I could just
time
time
warp to the
accelerate
light
till
side.
I get to till I get my periapsis.
In the meantime, I'm contacting the Russians to tell them the good news that we beat them into orbit. Wait, I think I might be a little late. Hey, you got no space debris either. Just think about that.
Alright, I'll try one here. If I fall
I
off...
hear you just jamming that.
Yeah, that's the
Don't
time
blame
accelerate.
me. I'll help you get back into the capsule if you fall off.
Alright,
okay?
I didn't fall off, thankfully. EVA report. From space above Kerbin Shores, 8 science. Keep data, and then I should store it in the capsule before I get in?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I think
reboard.
I think you can just get back in and it automatically stores it.
Now, it looks like I'm going to pass over water, mostly, the rest of this path, although it looks like there's desert coming up
in
a little while.
You should get the desert.
There's
I'm
like a
trying to
clear
hit M to bring up
crater.
the map view.
A clear crater on this planet. Huge.
Yeah. That's what wiped out the curb dinosaurs. It's crazy.
Oh, the poor things.
Yeah. Little green dinosaurs. It was amazing.
Alright, I should be over the desert now, it looks like.
Do you hold your breath every time you get out out of fear that you might fall off and never get back?
Well, I've had like only 50-50 success at reconnecting to the ship. Above the deserts, recorded my observations. Keep. And
the
store.
Russian mission where they first did an EVA, he almost couldn't get back into his spacecraft, so he was almost stranded in space. His spacesuit like inflated like a balloon.
Really?
And he almost couldn't get back in. Yeah. So he finally like deflated it, like opened the valve, and yeah, it was crazy.
Alright, I'm setting up a maneuver node now for my re-entry. Should I make the periapsis? Should I make it just so it hits the planet, or should I make the periapsis be like under a certain amount, like 30,000, and then just come down from there?
Yeah, under 30,000 should be alright. Under 30k should be okay. Because you'll aero brake. Try to aim for the Space Center at least.
I don't know if I
that
can
way
do
you can get
that.
some practice doing that. I can't even do that to this day. Space Center landing out there?
Okay, there
But
we go.
landing
That's
in
30,000.
Like the Space Center emits this electromagnetic barrier.
This is a very easy burn. 2 seconds.
Yeah, apoapse? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
crazy.
I'm lining myself up. Now I got 6 minutes till there, so I'll speed up till I get closer.
No, you ain't gonna hit the Space Center. You're gonna be on the other side of the planet.
Alright, let's do this right this time. I started the burn early, oh well.
It doesn't matter when you're re-entering. Unless you want to land somewhere, particularly.
Why can't I get rid of this maneuver node?
You gotta click it and then click the X mark.
Yeah, it was trying to make another one. Was the problem.
Oh dear.
Alright, now my periapsis is going to be about 32,000 feet next pass, and then I'll just come down from there. So I've already done all of these different experiments, right? Review data, yes.
You ready to go to the moon?
I guess we could try it if you help me. I have no idea how to make the damn thing, but
Oh man, lots of duct tape.
I think I can go ahead and
And
jettison
maybe
this
in-
stage now. I don't need to make any
Yeah,
other
you're good.
maneuvers. Okay, I'm gonna accelerate.
We can give the moon one shot, and
Yeah.
then if we make it or not, we can call it quits.
Yeah, that'd be a good place. I agree. Whoa.
Because this is like enough material for like.
Oh, I must have
Start
entered
of
the
a series.
atmosphere already.
Whoosh.
Because it took away my time acceleration. Now I can only go to 4. Let's take a look here. Go back to, yeah, I'm in about 60 kilometers. Yeah, that's what we'll do next. We'll buy what we can, and I'll have you try to help me set up a rocket that could get to the moon or Minmus, and we'll try to do that. And
Well, do you want to land?
if I can land and come
'Cause-
back, that'd be amazing. But I have a feeling we'll probably fail epically.
I want to see you try and land. That was going to be like the funniest thing. I mean, I'll get a time delay, but I'll be hearing you say, "Oh shit, go left, go right, go all over the place." No, that'd be hilarious.
I'm looking forward to the kind of lunar lander mechanics, though, when you're near the surface, where you counter thrust as you're coming down, like those remember the old lunar lander arcade game from like the 80s or whatever?
Oh yeah, That was fun.
Gravitron.
Yeah. The Space Invaders was where it was at, though.
This is a beautiful
Okay.
view right now. The sun's coming up over. It's dark for the planet, but seeing like a beautiful
Yeah.
sunrise as I come over, about 30,000 feet. And I can see I'm gonna come down in the mountains again. No, it's moving. Yeah, I'm gonna hit some grasslands near a mountain range.
Well, if you haven't been to that biome, you can get more science.
Well, we'll see. I still have the one goo container left as well. And we are really
Are you
firing
gonna-
hot here. There we go. We're down to about 10K, so I'm gonna open the chute. Speed
Are you going
things
to
up.
use the goo container in the atmosphere?
I'll do it now at this lower point. Yeah, that's worth 7. The goo jiggles and wobbles. I guess I've never gotten that one yet.
No. See, I'm
Why?
getting science that's worth like 300, so these little values are just cute.
Yeah, but you gotta buy stuff that's like probably thousands.
Let's not talk about that. I don't want to spoil that.
Millions?
I've actually...
Are they going to
No.
incorporate a
I've
budget at
actually
some point
almost-
where you have to pay for the items
Yes.
and stuff? Oh, that no, because that'll make it more interesting. Because right now you can just once you unlock it, you can build anything, and that seems a little unrealistic.
I think there's going to be like 3 forms of currency: the science, the budget, and reputation. And like you can spend like some of your reputation to get like a loan, or you can use some of your money to get more science, like fund a research and development project. They're going to make the currencies like interchangeable. Does that make sense?
Oh, I forgot to put the gear down, but I'm okay. I'm okay. It tipped over. It's rolling, but we're down. A little bit of a face plant.
Sound a little worried
Just
there.
a little bit. I forgot the gear. Let's open the goo container.
Did you panic again? Man, this is the second time.
I observe the goo. Alright, I can't really get out, unfortunately, right now, and I already have a crew report for this biome, apparently, or whatever. So, recover, and let's see what we got for science now.